Hot log of the day, I cannot get over it. Well, more like I won't get over it. I won't get over what came out of Vecna's mouth because I totally agree with it. Spoiler alert, Stranger Things finale dropped and I've already seen it twice, so if you've not watched it, you might want to skip this whole video. But well, all in all, it was a great end. I think all storylines were tied up very well and we got the closure that we needed, pretty much. But I did not expect that something so profound and deep would come out of Vecna's mouth, leaving me with such a big impact. So this is the scene where we as an audience are finally getting the revelation of how this child becomes Vecna, grows on to, become this entity combined with this alien power. And Will is empathizing with him, finally sees the truth and says that you were no different than I was. You were just a kid, you didn't have a choice, you were just a vessel. But that's when Vecna stops him and tells him that, no, I was not just a vessel. Don't you see? I let this alien entity take control over me because I believe that man is broken. I agree that this world is beyond saving. And that I will not forget, because that came from a deep place of pain. And pain, I understand. I mean, it makes sense, right? Imagine a child having to defend himself by taking someone else's life. That would be scarring in ways that we don't even imagine. Especially when there was nobody to guide that child out of that experience, or even a shoulder to cry on, or lean on. There was nothing. So it totally makes sense. And those words did not just come out of Vecna's mouth. Those words actually came out of a child's mouth, of his inner child's mouth. So that pain was his motivation. Now, we're not going to justify his actions, but his motivation came from a deep place of pain. And funnily enough, as an artist, I've noticed a lot of negative characters' motivation comes from a very deep place of pain, that they were wronged by this world and human beings. Which reminds me of how important our journey is. The problem is not that man is broken. The problem is when we don't take this journey as an awakening of how to move through this brokenness and become better. So